Welcome back to Trader Studio. This is episode 3 of Road to Funded. Very excited for this video today. Another episode of full transparency. If you guys have not watched the first 2 episodes, I am on the road to funded. I've got 4 accounts. I'm going to show you guys literally everything I do. I'm going to be 100% honest and transparent and show you how I'm going to get all 4 of these funded. So if you're brand new, thank you so much for sticking along. I hope you learned something. I'm going to get right into it and show you, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, had a fantastic day today, and I'm going to tell you and show you exactly how I did that. Alrighty, so today I took the trade. It was on Nas sells, and it was a little different. I took this trade before market open because we had important data come out. We had PPI data, and we also had unemployment claims come out today. So what I did was right before market open, and actually before I even get into this, just to show you guys, like I said, I'm going to be fully upfront. I took this trade so you can see my exit time right here, and then you can see my entry time right here, 7:32. So news came out at 7:30. I was in this trade 2 minutes after. And you can see my entry price right here, 21,682, and you can see my exit, 21,652. So for the day on one account, that's 178.50. I only use micros. So as you can see, I had three micro contracts, and that was a total of 178.50. So I'll show you guys right here, 178 times 4 is the beauty of copy trading, 714, and I'm risking very little using micro contracts. So for the week, I'll show you guys total profit and loss, 545.94 right there. As you can see, most profitable day here, 221. My least profitable day, still a winner. And then you can see right here, this is the monthly P&L. Only going up slowly but surely, guys. So 545.94 times 4. So we're having a fantastic week. Only going to keep going up, guys. So let's get into the trade. I know that was a lot, but let's get right into the trade and show you exactly why I got into it and how you can do it as well. So all I was looking for, I'll explain more on TradingView why, but just to show you guys my exact position, all I did was mark up my highs and lows before market open. So I marked up that low right here, and then this high right here. And of course I was waiting on the numbers, but I was waiting for a breakout, and either way, depending on what the data was, as you can see, it broke to the downside. So I did take a quick sell, and I'll tell you exactly why I got out here, because it seems like I sniped the bottom. And it wasn't me that sniped the bottom. It's just an indicator of the pivot points that I use. That's the only reason I got out. I love it, and I'll show you guys that in a second. So I'll show you on TradingView right here exactly why I got out and why I got in. So right here, this pivot point, this is a pivot point that I use. You can just go to your indicators right here, PIV, pivot point standards right there. And these are my settings. So go to your inputs if you want to add this. It's great for support and resistance. It's got your type is your classic pivot point time frame. I just use one daily. So this is the daily pivot points, and I just use it just for that day. And that's it right there. So all I was looking for was that breakout. I saw that we did reject off this 200 EMA. And then of course I saw that we broke here as well. And then in my mind, as soon as I entered, I had my stop above this candle right here, risking very little, great risk to reward. And I knew in my head, the second it touches that pivot, it was so quick. This wick that you see right here was probably 1 second. Literally touched it and went back up. So as soon as it hit that, I got out of that trade. And that was pretty much it today, guys. That's how I got it. As far as the economic data, I'll show you guys that a little bit as well. If you're brand new, you don't trade fundamentals. I love trading fundamentals, especially when it's news like today. I highly recommend these 2 websites, forexfactory.com. This is where you can get all your news information. And then one that I personally like a little bit more is tradingeconomics.com, economic calendar. And all it shows me, so on Forex Factory, I'll go to that because it is a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier as far as user-friendly. So all you do is you you just type that in, the forexfactory.com takes you right to this page. Click this green filter button right here that you see. And for the currencies, sometimes I trade the Japanese yen, sometimes the British pound, sometimes euro. But today, just because it was PPI data, I only had the US data. It's just easier to read. And I had the red and orange folders checked. And then I have all event types as far as growth, inflation, employment, everything like that. So you just apply that. And this is what you would see. Before the actual numbers, before 7:30 a.m., these numbers aren't printed yet, of course. So all I'm looking at is the forecasted numbers: 221, 0.2, 0.2%. And what's nice about Forex Factory is you can see exactly why it's important to know what the number is, why you're trading PPI data. And it's super simple. You just click under detail, you click this folder right here: change in the price of finished goods and services sold by producers excluding food and energy. So if you're curious what that is, super easy. I literally just typed this in on Google for you guys. What's considered goods, so things as far as raw materials of finished goods, spanning sectors like manufacturing, agriculture, services, and then it'll give you some other things with manufacture, agriculture, and go a little bit more in detail. So that's why that's important right there to trade red folder news. And all I was looking for was these three to print the way I wanted to print. I was really looking for buys, but obviously that didn't print. As you can tell by the numbers here, this is considered mixed data because one came in as forecasted, both are 0.2. One came in higher right here, and then this number, it came higher, but we needed to see this lower, so that's considered mixed data. Unfortunately, if this came out lower, that would have been fantastic. And the reason why is because unemployment claims, this says actual less than forecast is good. What that means is unemployment claims, we want less people applying for unemployment. We want more people working. We want more people collecting a paycheck. It's good for the economy, right? So this number came out higher, meaning less people are working, less people are getting a paycheck, more people are collecting unemployment checks. So this was mixed data. So I was very cautious, and I was in the mindset of get in and get out, because the overall bias with NAS US 30 is very, very bullish right now. So if it is going against that daily and overall sentiment, you want to be in the mindset of get in and get out. Because that number came in and it was all for buys, I would have held this thing, to resistance 1, resistance 2, maybe even resistance 3. We would have seen NAS move a lot more than it did today, because I believe today was a pretty slow day. And let's go here. Bye, love you. So NAS only moved today 119 pips. That is not a lot for NAS at all. So that's the mindset you guys have to be in when trading news. If it's against the overall bias, you want to be in the mindset of get in, get out. So that's the video, guys. I know that was a lot, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still here, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you for the next one. We're going to get all 4 of these funded, and I hope you do as well if you are following along and getting a funded account with me. I'll see you guys there. So thank you so much. See you for the next episode.